All right. This recipe is made exclusively for Recipes for a Working Girl. Quick and easy recipes for the working woman. And the URL is recipesforaworkinggirl.com. Now today we're going to do something sort of easy and fun, a good dessert that you can put in the crock pot for almost 4 hours and leave. It's Rocky Road chocolate cake in a crock pot. So here are the ingredients. And there are sort of a lot of them, but it is worth it to be able to put them all into the crock pot, leave it, and then come back and have a delicious Rocky Road chocolate cake. So you're going to need one 18-ounce package of German chocolate cake mix from the store, one 4-ounce package of chocolate instant pudding mix, 3 large eggs, 1 cup of sour cream, 1/3 cup of butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 cup of chocolate chips, 3 1/4 cups of milk, 1 3-ounce package of chocolate cook and serve pudding, a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans or other nuts that you might like, and 1 1/2 cups of mini marshmallows. So these are the ingredients. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is take the first 5 ingredients, which is the chocolate cake mix, the package of chocolate instant pudding, the eggs, 3 of them lightly beaten, cup of the sour cream, and the butter, which we have over here melted, and you're going to mix them all together. Now you see these are some of the ingredients that we used. We used the Pillsbury Moist German chocolate cake and instant jello, and we're just mixing all of this together with a mixer. Okay, so also we added the vanilla and 1 1/4 cups of milk into this as well, and this is about the consistency that we want the cake to be at. So this is what it should look like. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take the batter that you just saw and pour it into a 4-quart crock pot, which has already been lightly greased. So you see the butter down there. And here we go. We're going to pour the batter. Make sure I got it. Okay, so we're pouring it all into the crock pot, just to give you a view what it's going to look like. Okay, so now we have the batter in the crock pot, and we're taking cook and serve. This is the 3-ounce package of the chocolate cook and serve pudding mix, and we are just sprinkling it on top. That's all you have to do. Alright, and then we are taking our 2 cups of milk that we put on the stove and turned on medium heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to boil this. You just want to make sure that it's warm, or it can bubble but no boiling. And you're just going to pour it over the batter and the pudding mix. You're just going to pour it. It looks like we're pouring it right in the middle, and it sort of, you know, spreads out. We're going to take the lid, put it on the crock pot. We're going to set it to low and cook for 3.5 hours. So we'll see you back here in about 3.5 hours. So now the cake has been, the Rocky Road cake has been in the crock pot for 3.5 hours. And once it's finished, we're going to put the pecans in. But first we need to toast them to bring out their flavor, and so this is what we're doing right now. You put the pecans in a skillet, non-stick skillet with you don't need any fat, no butter, anything like that, and then you just continually stir them until they start to roast. So here we're doing that. All right, so now our Rocky Road chocolate cake is finished. We turned it down, and now what we're doing, we turned it off, and now what we're doing is adding a cup of chocolate chips, a 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows, and just spread it right on top. And then the third thing is a 1/2 cup of toasted pecans. Stick them right on there. Yummy. Now you can serve this. What we're going to do is we're going to cover it with the lid and wait about 15 minutes with the lid on, but then also the temperature is off, and we're just going to so the lid is on, and we're going to wait about 15 minutes and see what happens. Then once we find out, once it's all finished cooking and melding, we're going to serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. It's going to be excellent. All right, it's ready. Look at this. Oh, that looks great. So what we're going to do is take about a cupful out, scoop it onto a dish. Oh, that cake looks great. Make sure you got a lot of the good stuff on top. That's a big serving. Yummy. And then we're going to put a scoop of ice cream on top of that, and it's ready to go. That looks great. Now, when we noticed that when we were checking it out after 3.5 hours, the middle didn't necessarily look all the way finished, but I think it's just that's the way it looks after cooking in a crock pot. So rest assured that your cake will be done after 3.5 hours, and then the additional 15 minutes to mellow the toppings. It looks great. So this recipe again is the Rocky Road chocolate cake made in a crock pot, and of course this recipe was made exclusively for Recipes for a Working Girl. Quick and easy recipes for the working woman. www.recipesforaworkinggirl.com. Enjoy, it looks great.